Hello and welcome to some more Train Simulator 2020 content, and today we're going to be on the Racetrack Aurora to Chicago, and we're going to be doing all stops to Aurora Part 1. And you can see here, Chicago Commuter Train 1233 is a early afternoon, all stops local from Chicago Union Station to Aurora. Well, I have no idea what that means. Between Union Station and Aurora, train 1233 makes 24 intermediate station stops. In the first of a two-part scenario, you'll be making the run from Union Station to the 15th stop along the Chicago subdivision at Hinsdale. Put your teeth in, man. Power will consist of bi-level gallery cars as a veteran EMD F40PH. Jolly good. If you'd like to help support the channel, you can do by donating to the PayPal link found down below. Any and all funds that go into that will go straight back into the channel to help better the content, not only from this, but for other projects I have in the pipeline. A couple of scenarios back, I basically ran a list of what I will be doing. As it stands, the South London network as a whole won't be doable. I appear to be having some issues getting it loaded, so until I can get basically I can get the gaming laptop that I'm currently using just checked over, that one's off the cards for the time being. There's something going on internally that I can't fix, so I'll leave it to the bods to get them to have a little butchers at it. The annoying thing is, it's probably a 5-minute job, but I'm trying all sorts and I can't work it out, so I have to get them to have a little play. If you've got any routes or trains you'd like to see me drive, then please do let me know. Just please bear in mind, for the moment, the Class 315 and the 91 are off, as again, I'm experiencing issues with those. Really having to think about this one, isn't it? Casually taking a sip of the drink, and in the process end up spitting half of it. How I miss my mouth, I'll never know. It's big enough. Honestly, you can't take me anywhere. Oh, Jesus. It's all over the show. Is this sort of time where you bleh, my God. So try that one again. It's this time where you want like a webcam type of affair going off, so you can actually experience what goes on behind the scenes. I'm actually convinced that the behind the scenes footage is far more entertaining than what is going on the screen. Well, certainly currently. Just wipe that all down. Just gonna be clean. Lovely. Okay. It's a cold, snowy day in Chicago. Excellent. Let's head down to the platform where it's a little warmer. Excellent. Got a tight schedule with a lot of stops, so let's get underway. Jolly good. Open your doors and load the commuters here at Chicago Union Station in anticipation for a 1:30 on-time departure, then await instructions from the conductor. Okay, let's see what we can do with. There we go. Actually, cab signals. What does cab signals do? Actually, do anything? Maybe. It doesn't say, but we all know that this is actually Metra. This is the this is what it would be. Right, what else we got? Do you have in-cab light? Oh, there is in-cab light. Oh, they've turned on, you twonk. Left. Yeah, okay. We'll just leave that as it is then. Headlights. Don't really need to worry about that. Right, all aboard, doors clear. Subject to signal indications. We are ready to proceed westbound. Jolly good. Right, well, let's do that. Let's do that. What is going on out here? I've got things making all sorts of fancy shapes. This is all a bit tight round here, isn't it? Should we just stop having that? Does that actually make a blind bit of difference? Jesus, this thing is quite content to do the old speed, isn't it? We've spent more time speeding than we have anything else at this point. What are we looking at from the back here? Oh, blimey. Let's zoom out a bit, shall we? Well, the emergency brake, that's the last thing I want, otherwise we're going to be in a bit of trouble there. Cool, it's all very tight round here, isn't it? Oh, hello, there's some Amtraks there. Shut that off. Once we get outside, we can actually admire the beauty of Chicago. We're crossing over again. That's we're literally just weaving. See, okay, right. I understand that you chaps there. That's fine, but normally you could just go along there. You know, I'm just putting it out there. Okay, it's got another more Amtraks coming in. Looks like that's the bi-level cab car that we're going to be seeing. Ah, okay, that's... Now I've got instrument lights. Signal cutout. No idea what signal cutout means. A short length Amtrak service coming in there. It's very snowy around here as well. One of the scenarios we will be doing, we will be taking control of the cab car coming back in. "10 miles an hour. Oh, I know, we've got a yard over there. Some more superliner carriages. Plenty of bits around here. There's loads to be seen. The sooner we can open up the taps, the easier things will be. City of Woodstock. Excellent. It's just trains everywhere. Okay, I know I'm doing a lot of speeding at this stage. I tell you what, this is brilliant so far. There's just trains all over the gaff. This is great. Got another one coming in. Cool, I'll tell you what, that's a bit of an extreme a bit of a lean angle. Good grief. Oh, I'll be. I wasn't expecting that to be that sharp of an angle for lean. What have we got going on inside? Oh, we're right at the top end. Can I go down a level? Oh, I can. Ooh. Okay, so what is actually? How much room do you get up here? Well, the simple answer is not a lot. Space is a premium if you're up here. Good grief. I think I'd rather be down below personally for space. Okay, so going into Halstead Platform 1. Ah, there's a freight train coming in there. Excellent. Well, I'll tell you what, this platform's it's not the biggest platform in the world, is it? Good grief. It's tiny. So you can get 2 cars in, that's about it. Probably hauling petroleum. And it's got a barrier wagon at either end. And that's the way it should be. I'm surprised these platforms are so small considering what's going on here. Right, clear. Next is Western Avenue. Okay, well let's sit down from here and let's see what we can get up to. There's just a mixture of lights. Okay, so you can't actually you can't acknowledge that at all. You have to slow down no matter which way you do it. Well, so far I'm making a complete bollocks of this. We can only hope that now the rest of the scenario goes without much of a hitch. Okay, so blowing the horn on this instantly hits the bell anyway. Well, that's fine, because I know that most passenger trains in the US, if not all, do sound their bell when coming into a station. Okay, so the bell just turns itself off after a set amount of time. Okay. This is all a learning curve. Okay, so this is Western Avenue, is it? Very nice. So what's the actual length of this like then? Okay, so if I went fully up, I could get the whole train in. Just. It's a tight squeeze, but you can just do it. Okay, well, that's fine. You won't know these things unless you get a bit more practice in it. Seeing as I've never done this route before, this is a total new one. Slightly perplexed as to what's going on with this. Hold on, what is... Oh, shush. Right, okay, so that just seems to be a thing. Right, so hopefully we're not going to be speeding anymore. I'll actually be able to control the speed, and we should be all fine and dandy for the most part. .9 miles, Paul here, Cicero. Okay. Just be flicking this up and down just to keep that speed going. Okay. What are you telling me off for? I wasn't speeding at all. I don't actually understand what... should allow me to... Shouldn't have any problems. I should be able to acknowledge that from in here. Hold on. Is there anything on here? Signal cut out. Let's keep that up then. Cab signals. Let's bring that. Transmission lights. That's that. Okay, so it's doing it no matter what happens. No, I don't know if I can legitimately respond to that. I think it's literally a case of if I speed, I have to slow down, then the alarm stops itself at some stage. That's what I'm going to make out of all this. Oh, we're coming up to Cicero anyhow. And those are the lights of trains. Indeed they are. We've got 2 trains up ahead. Let's just release the brakes and we'll coast in. Oh, it's a freight train. Okay. Now, to my eyes, that's BNSF. And that looks like an entire length of grain that train is potentially hauling. Excuse me. Okay, next stop is Laverne. Oh, it's a big double stacked intermodal set over there. Okay. But I'm loving these freight trains. These rail yards I'm going through with these massive freight trains, and I think that's fantastic. So who have we got up here then? Someone was up there. This is one of these. Ah, okay, this is the intermodal yard. So that's going to get loaded. Then we've got refrigerator vans there. Then we've got the oil train with the barrier wagons. This is fantastic. Oh, let's go this side. Oh, I'm loving this. Oh, yes. This is very, very good. Let's hop back over here. Ah, auto racks. Yeah, I recognise them. More coal or even iron ore, but they're auto racks, definitely. So, that's another freight train. Okay. Oh, this is brilliant. This is an amazing scenario. I mean, just look at it. What have we got? More BNSF. Oh, who's that? Is that Burlington Northern? the green and black. I'm sure green and black is BN. We've got BNSF because I recognise that colour scheme. And I'm sure that's BN. I'm sure. Burlington Northern. I'm sure that's what that is. Okay, I know that we've overshot the. Oh, okay. It wouldn't have actually mattered. I don't get this. Why have such short platforms? I'm generally confused. So no matter which way you're doing it, you're still blocking in the traffic anyway. No matter what you do. Okay, Berwyn's next. Well, this platform looks exceptionally. What? That is a really. Let's flip this side. That is a truly bizarre way of doing a platform. Why would you have a level crossing right in the middle of it? So once again, traffic is going to be waiting. I genuinely don't actually understand that one. That is a totally weird one, but okay. Ah, so you can get on the train at the back. So you lot would have to walk. So what if the emergency services had to come barreling down this road? You then got to wait. Well, I suppose you could actually run down that, but that would still take time. Okay. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. Very loosely, at best. Next stop is Harlem Avenue. I will not be doing the Harlem Shake. Okay, we've got the points back into the positive. That's fine. I can live with this. Plenty of traffic having to wait here for us. Cool, blimey, we are getting a tailback. Oh, hello. Right, next stop is Riverside. And the traffic, go about its business. So Riverside is the next station stop. There's something up ahead. This is a nice station. I like the architecture. Okay. We're actually running quite on time. Find out what you are when we get closer. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. Right, Hollywood is next. Excellent. Okay, Hollywood is just coming up. Then my assumption is it's going to be Brookfield is next. And are we going just over the level crossing? Indeed we are. Mind you, it doesn't look like anybody's using it, so I think we're fine. What did we do? Oh, it came in early, even earlier than I thought. Jolly good. Now, is that a passenger train? Indeed it is. Have we got anybody this side that wants to come along? No? Well, that's fortuitous. Did we get the rest of the train in the platform? That's the question. Yes, quite happily. Bum, 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 bum. Beep. Okay, Brookfield next from the conductor. Thank you kindly, sir. A man who appears to be incapable of showing any sort of emotion. Emotion? Emotion. Or emulsion. Clear the old cockles down the throat. Half a mile to go before we hit Brookfield. I really can't talk today. I'm going back to bed. It's 1:45 in the afternoon, but I'm going back to bed. I tell you what, they must really knacker the engines in these things. If it's such short distances between stops. I try to think what the repairs are like on these engines. I mean, the turbos in these things must be... they must get knackered. Okay, Congress Park is next. Jolly good. Open her up, give her the beans. I'm surprised you've not had a freight train come barreling through, up or down. Not being followed. Can you actually see that train in the distance? No. Try as you might, you can't. Don't think you can even see... no, you can't see that. You can see... well, we can see some consists. And we can see all the disco lights in the distance. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be another short platform, so we're not going to get the whole train in no matter what way you look at it. So, if we go out here, how can we... yeah, I suppose... yeah, that'll do. We can get the middle of the train in, that'll be fine. Certainly better than nothing. Bit windy. What's the point in that curve? Why not just head straight? How were they bored, or did the designer have a sneeze when he was putting that in? I don't know. It's above my pay grade. Okay, doors are clear. Lagrange is next. Spiffing. I'm going to have a strong word with this mouse. Wretched thing. Go over there. Behave. You were told. Yeah. Can we see anything else for the time being? No, just some more fancy disco lights going on. Plenty of traffic taking the main road there. Again, now this one I'm going to try and clear the entirety of the level crossing so I'm not blocking everybody in. That's my plan. Has it worked at the back? Well, I've worked at the back. Unfortunately, I've completely and utterly stuffed myself at the front. But at least they can get across there, so that's one thing. That's one bonus we can look at this. Stone Avenue Platform 1 is there. So what we may as well do. Let's hop out and let's go up here, shall we? Voila. Let us sit here in front of a petrol station, or gas station as it's known in the States. Okay, Stones Avenue is next. I'm already here, so it's fine. They're going to be cold, are they? Good grief. Yeah, this chap's got it right. He's wearing his big bloody coat. Oh, there's other crossings down anyway. Aha, there's something else up ahead. Woo! Freight train. Let's just sit up here and get a bird's eye view, shall we? I think it would be rude not to. Yes, I'm glad you agree with me. Actually, for a moment, let's hop out. Let's go down there, and let's do that. Oops. There we go. Right, highball for Western Springs. Certainly, sir. Right. Down you go. Up you go. Wait for you to come past, and we're going to find out what you are. Oh, the big intermodal. Okay. I genuinely don't know how to be running late. No, I don't know, actually, I might be on time. Oh, hold on, is this another one of those really weird stations? Oh, God, it is. Well, how's this going to work, then? So, should I just... Oh, do I... How does this work, then? Do I just block everything in? I'm going to assume that I do. I'm just going to keep running up, and I'll just block everybody in. How totally bizarre. There we go. Oh well, that's that's that one. Okay, Highlands is next. Oh, hello. Okay, next stop is Hinsdale. Give it the beans. Come on, whenever you're ready, go. Quite a nice little station. Okay, let's turn that down. And let's now bring you up. Oh god, it's another one of those awkward ones. I don't like them. I must be able to surely fit all the way in without having to worry about crossing. Actually, no, I can't. Okay, so I have to go up here no matter which way you look at it to get the entire train in. What a horribly put thing. It's completely empty in my car. Okay. In part 2 of All Stops to Aurora, you will be continuing the journey of train 1233 to its final destination. Okay. Well, all in all, that was excellent. Bronze star because we made a complete hash of things right at the start of the show. But I tell you what, that was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And I'm really looking forward to doing part 2. Really am looking forward to giving that one a bash. It's going to be great fun. Hopefully we can get the gold star out of all this. So that is what we will be doing next. 9 more additional stops en route for this journey. So, thank you all very much for watching. It is greatly appreciated. If you enjoyed what you've seen today, then please do like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. I do get back to them as and when I get the opportunity to. If you have any route recommendations or trains you want to see me drive, then please do let me know and I'll see what I can do. Please bear in mind that I'm experiencing some difficulty with some routes, so if you do put a request in, I will respond to you at some stage. Whether or not I can actually do that route or not. So, until next time, I shall see you all later. Take care, guys. Goodbye.